Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How are we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and this is another information video. Specifically looking at the front here, you can probably tell who this is, especially if you watched my last video. This is going to be BENIMARU from Slime, so we are not going to be getting Shion as our limited unit, the waifu. We're going to be getting the husbando Benny instead. So I've already figured that was going to be the case, especially since every other time I've seen Slime collab with somebody, it's always been Benny as the other unit. For example, when we played Seven Deadly Sins together, we also got BENIMARU here. This is what he looked like. I like some things about him, I guess. I don't know anything about the actual characters in story. I just know one is waifu, one isn't. You can also tell, assuming by these ratings here, he actually didn't really perform well whatsoever. As for his skills, just to give you an idea what he got in another game, he inflicts weak point here. I don't really remember what anything does here, but a bunch of debuffs. His other one decreases defense related stats, so defense down. And then decreases their skill ranks and depletes the ultimate move gauge. So basically like pushes them back and lowers their damage, I guess. Yeah, so that just kind of gives you an idea from what he was given in another game. So likely some sort of damage dealer slash debuffer is my guess, but we don't know for sure. The other thing I want to do is, as this is going over, the day is rolling over, so I'm recording this as we go. So a video might pop up here in a bit, and we'll watch that if it does. But we also have some information here for the update. Notice, haven't read this yet. Let's see what's going on here. So, title screen change. I love how BENIMARU isn't here, but we're going to get a title screen change. We're also getting the Salayu cook-off here, which is pretty cool. Charlotte, the Lady of Salayu, has arranged a cooking festival. Yeah. Are all of the collabs just about cooking and then somebody interrupting their cooking? I feel like yes. I feel like yes. So we have the cook-off versus Corinne. Oh, this is just a rerun, right? Versus Corinne, Yufine, Raz, and I forget the name of this one, but I want them in the game. Is this the rerun? I think this is, right? Collaboration returns. Somebody tell me in the comments. I don't remember what the slime story was way back when. Either way, you're going to get a buff for Rimuru, Milim, and Shuna. And since there's no buff for BENIMARU here, I imagine this is going to be a rerun. And then we'll get something for Benny at the end. We also have other cool things. One thing I do want to mention is, we'll see if it shows it here. Cook-off, fruit, ice cream, honey, Amitsu with coffee jelly. Damn, I want that. I want it real bad. What am I looking at here? So they didn't show it. Okay, so there's going to be exclusive equipments, and from what they said, it's only going to be obtainable through the side story. So even if you did it previously, you're going to still need to do it, just for those, if anything. Here they are. Actually, yeah, there they are right here. So the exclusive equipment for Milim and Shuna will only be available during the collab period, and they will not be added. Interesting choice. I guess anybody who kind of is getting Milim and Shuna should have them and should be doing this anyway, but I guess if you're somebody who played previously and you don't play now, you're kind of screwed, which is a little bit awkward. I don't see why. Maybe it's specifically in their agreement or something like that. I know there's a lot of very specific stuff games have to do to collab with each other, right? So we've got the Milim critical hit chance, which is just insane. I'm not sure which one of these three I'll be using, but just 12% crit is insane for a character that's already fantastic. We then have Shuna, and Shuna is getting a buff of sorts. And again, I don't know how it's going to be, but I know I'm excited for it. 14% health. I like the design of Shuna. She just looks heartwarming, you know, and that makes me really happy. We have barrier strength increase, which doesn't seem very good. 10% on a barrier does not seem great. Sleep effect by 15% doesn't seem very good. And then combat readiness of the caster by 30% seems very good. So that's probably what I would be using, but again, we'll have to see in practice. I'm not familiar with her kit nor her new kit. That's something we're going to experience in Guild War tomorrow, I believe, when it comes out. I doubt I'll have the EE by then, but I still want to try her out with the changes. So 2,500 here, and then Flawless Garments, is that the artifact? Yeah, that's the artifact here. Hero promotion ingredient, we can see. More quest rewards, limited summons Rimuru. Make sure you get Rimuru if you don't have him. Artifact doesn't seem too important. I don't remember even using it, nor do I remember what it does. It seems to be a theme in this video. I don't remember what that one does, honestly. And then we have Milim with upgraded Dragon Knuckles, which is a pretty decent artifact as well, but just make sure you get Milim, make sure you get Rimuru, and then of course, make sure you have enough for Benny. That's really easy to say, but we haven't really had much in a while, so I assume people have been saving Skystones and stuff like this. Please stop with the 78 gears. Yeah, I agree. 78 gears is just not even viable now. Only ones here we can get a couple of items. Yeah, I think they should be 88. I think 88 should be abolished, and we should just have 90. I don't like the idea of 88s. I think they should be reforgeable to 90s, but it is what it is. We also have free Covenant summons here. You'll be able to do 11 free Covenant summons daily for 7 days. That's 77 summons by the looks of things. Somebody saying yay for Powder and Spirit Blooms, being sarcastic, looking forward to guard. Wow, people are really negative. 77 free pulls, and I mean, they're right? Like, you're not gonna get anything from this. Maybe an artifact break, but more specifically, you're gonna get Powder and Spirit Blooms. But still, it's still free pulls, and then you get the gold transmits as well. But I am super like, I'm not gonna be this negative, but wow, my luck has not been good on these. Yeah, I know a lot of people who love these because every second one they get a 5-star ML, and it's just like, yeah, that's not me, buddy. Okay, so we have the YouTube thing here. It is past 3, so this is usually when they post videos, so we're gonna hit refresh. There does not seem to be anything. We can also check Reddit one more time here and see if that's it for our information. Got the new collab character, free Covenant summons event. Yeah. So it looks like that's going to be it for today. Let's take a look at what the comments say here. I always like to read. So my 100 bookmarks already. That's all you have. Blue background. Sure, that's not an indication of his element. Yeah. So there's very, very unlikely to not be fire, I think, right? Because he's very red, but maybe he's ice. Maybe he's ice. In the anime, one-shot something. SG, this guy uses fire magic. Let's make him a water ranger so we can use guiding light with the base speed. That's so funny. P.S. This is a joke. Don't. So I don't know if that means he one-shot something and he's like a big damage dealer, kind of like trying to think of somebody like Sermia. We already got 2 fire and a grass. Blue equal fire. Unavailable. BENIMARU, so happy I'd be okay with Sheena too, but Benny is my favorite among removes. Yeah, that's awesome. And this is actually the consensus I've seen from people who actually know something about slime, is they're happy they're getting Benny, and all the people who don't know anything about slime are like waifu wear. Would have been the most bland choice possible, and thus was Shion solidified as Ino 2.0. Rip the 3 bookmarks. What are people spending bookmarks on? What else is coming here? More husbandos. I'll take it. All people being disappointed now. Meanwhile, we knew BENIMARU is coming. First collab verse. Descendants does not make sense. All people being disappointed now. Meanwhile, we knew BENIMARU is coming, comparing first collab versus this rerun. How did we know? Huh. So confusing. What is this? Yawn. Second time already that the only character I care about in the collab doesn't get released. Fellow Gabiru enjoyers. So we're gonna go see what Gabiru is. Oh, Gabiru is the actual dragon. I believe. Interesting. That's not a waifu either. So, new. I'm glad we're getting a new Ice Ranger. Benny Goat, easy skip, even if he is. Yeah, well, let's hear. Interesting. Okay, so that's Reddit for you today. And we're just gonna stop here. There's not much more to talk about, but I just kind of wanted to talk with y'all. It's been a while, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm sorry for not doing as much Epic 7 lately. I've been really enjoying Honkai. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.